Minnesota Vikings defensive interior line last season was straight booty. It was the worst. It was honestly embarrassing the way that the Vikings couldn't get interior pass rush and just gave it up against the run inside every single time, right? And beyond adding depth and draft picks, the Minnesota Vikings should add a potential free agent defensive tackle, take a swing, throw some money around. You can clear cap. There's always money in the banana stand. And if the Vikings go the mercenary route, why not go with the ultimate mercenary in one Ndamukong Suh? That's right. Suh is all about loyalty, but if there's somewhere else that value loyalty higher, they'll go wherever they value loyalty the most. Woo! Right. He just won the Super Bowl last night, destroyed the Chiefs' offensive line, 8 pressures, 1.5 sacks, just got after it. Plus, Suh, he would love to get back to the NFC North, see his old buddies. Hey, Rodgers, what's going on? So let's talk about him today. Background, just turned 34 years young, 6'4", 313, former number 2 overall pick in 2010 out of Nebraska. Now, number 1 pick that year was slinging Sammy Bradford. Great. And also 2010 was the last draft before the rookie wage scale kicked in. So he signed a 5-year, $68 million deal with the Lions with $40 million guaranteed. And his $13.6 million average at defensive tackle would be 9th right now in the league. And that was almost 10 years ago. That's how crazy that is. He spent 5 seasons with Detroit. Sort of got a reputation as being, kind of a dirty player, but certainly had the talent. Defensive Rookie of the Year, then bounced to Miami for 3 seasons. 1 year with the Rams in 2018 where they went to the Super Bowl. Last 2 with the Bucs. 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first team All-Pro, 2-time second team, 2010 All-Decade team. So now, is he still all-pro Ndamukong Suh? No, absolutely not. Age is catching up to him, and he's just not that guy. Like, he's not even Pro Bowl level player anymore. But he still racked up 55 pressures and 6 sacks this season. He whipped the Vikings' ass when the Vikings went down there earlier in the season. Had 30 stops in the running game, plus had a sack and a half in the Super Bowl, like we mentioned. So the dude still has some meat left on the sandwich. Played this year, a 1-year deal with the Bucs. Now, I don't think that he sees more than that this next season, where the Bucs probably won't bring him back at $8 million. They potentially could have him back. They're in pretty good cap shape, even with Tom Brady on the books. But you factor in age, you factor in that the cap is going to be down league wide. There's probably not going to be a ton of ancillary money for a veteran guy like Ndamukong Suh. So maybe the best that he could do for 1 year, 6 or 7 million, and it's possible. Where the Vikings, as of right meow, with the current cap estimates via Spot Rack, are about just shy of $5 million over the cap, but they can certainly clear that up. Cutting Rudolph, restructuring Anthony Barr, cutting Reef, cutting Shamar Stephen, by the way. So if the Vikings do want to clear up that money and make a run in free agency, again, whether it's offensive line, whether it's edge rusher, whether it's defensive line, whatever, they certainly can do it. And I think Ndamukong Suh would be that nice stopgap to bring in as a veteran presence. Maybe he doesn't have to play 700, 800 snaps a season, like he used to back in the day. But a guy who's going to have a solid anchor inside on running downs and can certainly get after with a man-sized strength on passing downs. I think that he would be an asset. Now, this should not dissuade you from drafting a 3-tech higher in the draft if one becomes available. Like if the Vikings do trade down the first round, Christian Barmore is there at the back end of the first. Absolutely go get it. Or Levi Nwuzurike, or Jalen Twyman, or Stills, or whoever, Aleem McNeil, whoever the hell that you want to potentially draft in the draft, go get him, right? But Ndamukong Suh could add size, could add stability to that defensive interior that it wasn't there last year. Shamar Stephen did not step up. Jaleel Johnson, final year of his contract, absolutely is not going to be back. Armand Watts, unfortunately, didn't step up. The former 6th-round pick out of Arkansas, year 2 didn't get there. James Lynch was never on the field. So I think the Vikings should explore every single option, especially in free agency and the draft, to really upgrade that defensive tackle unit. And Ndamukong Suh, if he's there, there's still a lot of value even at his age. So I think the Vikings should certainly entertain that option. But your thoughts, Vikings, free agency, and Ndamukong Suh, let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, pull us on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.